What's up, everyone? Just Be here, and I'm reacting real quickly to the fact that Power Book 3 Raising Kanan just dropped their new teaser trailer for the premiere date. And let's take a quick look at it.
I'm a hustler, baby.
Okay. December 1st. All right. Is that all we getting?
I'm a hustler, baby.
And I guess they gotta be a little low key with some of the promotional stuff and whatnot, because they got the whole writer strike going on right now in Hollywood, and the actors can't really promote the work that they're on and whatnot until that's resolved as part of whatever their covenants or the rules are for being a part of the I think it's like whatever guild or whatever it is they're a part of. I forget the name of it. But yeah, so this is looking good, and it typically lines up with the premiere dates for usual Power shows. Like if you remember, at one point in time, I think it was Book 2 premiered in December and transitioned and ended somewhere in like February, and they just kind of keep on cycling out these dates. So now we know that Force is going to end sometime probably late November. And then we're going to transition right into Raising Kanan. So we're getting our Power content back to back. They also dropped a couple of photos on a Deadline article as well. So it looks like when they put it out there, this was only a couple of minutes ago. So it literally just dropped. And so the article goes ahead and says, with emotions and the high stakes even higher, the show returns to the Southside Jamaica Queens following the season 2 finale, with the family in turmoil and reeling from the mob's coordinated attack on Rock, Marvin, and Lulu. You also remember how that episode ended. Basically, you had Unique having to be the one that came in, guns blazing, and saving everyone from the war that they just started with everyone up the way. So it's going to be an interesting season ahead for sure. Over the last 2 seasons of Raising Kanan, Kanan Stark has slowly learned the truth about his mother and himself. It has been a tortuous journey for him and everyone around him. With each new revelation, Kanan has been forced to confront his family's seemingly never-ending web of secrets and lies. He has spent much of his time in denial, but now Kanan's blinders are finally off, and he doesn't like what he sees. So I think maybe part of this is going to be where we're going to see Kanan either break good or break bad. But I mean, we know how his story ends, but maybe we're going to see more of his biological father play more of a bigger role in his life and try to steer him morally into seeing that his family's bad needs to be good. Maybe we're going to see the fact that growing up, Kanan actually was going to be a good guy at some point. Because we also need to figure out, how is it that Jukebox went from being who she is to also being a cop? So that's also something that I wanted to find out as well. So we see that in season 3, Kanan finds himself grappling with the very notions of right and wrong, good and evil, just like I said, fidelity and disloyalty. And he's not alone. Every member of the Thomas family must confront an existential crisis that challenges their very identity. Whether it's Marvin, who's still trying to redeem himself, or Rock, who's finally coming clean, or Lou, who's wrestling with his own evil, or Jukebox, who's simply trying to break free from her family's pathology. They are all attempting to redefine and reinvent themselves. They won't all be able to complete this intensely personal quest, but for those who do, the destination may reveal the most terrifying secret. Wonder what that is. And I wonder where everyone is in present day, like Power Universe as well. There is no right and wrong or good and evil. There are no absolutes. In the end, there's just you. Who's the novelist that put this together? They're really good. So Raising Kanan also stars Omar Epps as Detective Malcolm Howard. We know him as Kanan's dad. London Brown as Marvin Thomas, Malcolm Mays, and everyone else is kind of just listing him off. So I think that this is interesting that they're deciding to drop this at this particular moment. So they really want to keep the momentum going, knowing that they don't have much, I guess, promotional things going on right now at Stars, just due to all the strikes and whatnot. So they want to keep people engaged and kind of transitioning from one thing to the next, because Force is literally coming out this weekend. So I think they just want everyone to just be kind of focused on what's happening next. They also dropped some photos from what's gonna be this season ahead. So looks like we got some new characters, including a first look at new cast members Wendell Pierce and Erica Woods as Snaps and Pop Henry, as well as Grantham Coleman as Ronnie and Tony Danza returning as Italian mobster Stefano Marchetti. All right, so we got some new characters coming into the mix. I love this show. I think out of all of the Power spin-offs, yeah, Raising Kanan is just it's my favorite, man, because there's so much by you deciding to make a show that's back in time. Oh man, there's so much story to tell. There's so much, you can do, especially when that has been unventured into territory, basically. Some other shows, when they try to go and do prequel series and whatnot, they're so restricted. Like if you look at like Star Wars, when they did the Obi-Wan, Kenobi series, there was only so much you can do because we already knew so many things that happened at this specific time and this specific date from past movies. So I love how much we can actually tell within this world, and it just feels so authentic. Like just seeing the streets, man, back in Southside, and back in that time, and it's like you just get that real gritty gangster, like drug, life kind of feeling, man. I just love it. I mean, I'm glad we get to see more from this universe. Don't know if this is going to be the season where we might get to see, some younger versions of characters that we've been looking to see, aka Tommy and Ghost. I know Courtney A. Kemp said she wasn't really interested in doing that, but she's no longer in charge. And then there's also the fact that probably the biggest spoiler is a writer on the team for this season of Raising Kanan also let a big spoiler that they're probably going to be introducing Breeze. They're probably going to be introducing Breeze. Yeah, so I saw it on Instagram a couple of months ago. And if you know what, Breeze is this character that Tariq had been asking his dad about for years. And he had some deep connections with Kanan and Tommy and Ghost from back in the day. And I think we're going to start to see him. Is it Breeze? I don't know. Maybe this is him. I don't know. Maybe that's someone else. But let's see how it goes. What are you guys looking forward to the most from this season of Raising Kanan, man? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. December 1st, Friday, December 1st, on Stars, we're going to get the Season 3 premiere of Raising Kanan. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Till next time, peace.